shark on land. Gotta free. This base. I have the means. Send on the in the same. Like a blood.
Fucking game crash. I can't believe my fucking game crash.
Bad shit on the bag, yeah, I got M's in the bag. Cash out like a cash, yeah, I put cash in the hand. Come foreign, no visa, I put a shark on land. Not a freezer, I can feel it. I'm having millions of fans. Y'all go on the cool as a fan. Tell them to get a tank. But I can hear what you saying. Spin the whole block, ain't playing. Like a bloodhound. With a shirt up, it's a. They take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mound. They take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mound. Wow. Nigga touch money like cash cow. Rats make a pocket poke out. Got an Elliot stout with a rose crown. Talk from the mountain. She making me a Miss Child. What am I trying to bust down? Just got my mother bust down. I remember I couldn't afford a down. Money on me, gotta look around. He hits got me in out of town. My bitch like a drip and never drown. I did it wipe it down. Bad shit on the bag, yeah, I got M's in the bag. Cash out like a cash, yeah, I put cash in the hand. Foreign with no visa, I put a shark on land. Got a freezer, I can feel it. I know you do some bands. I'm having millions of fans. Y'all go on the cool as a fan. Tell them to get a tank. But I can hear what you saying. Spin the whole block, ain't playing. Like a bloodhound. With a shirt up, it's a. They take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mound. They take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mound. Came in to get my own style. Top shirt, top low pet. I bought my Chanel blouse. White striker kicks. Committed to the game, I said my vows. I bust out when I pay for a house. Remember I was set up at the house. But I ain't live with a cloud, no. Y'all do a deep couch. My bracelet's at least $100,000. I basically made it out of south. Waited patiently and it never fouled. Now I get to spend it and never running out. That's a Fendi and ain't got a doubt. Bad shit on the bag, yeah, I got M's in the bag. Cash out like a cash, yeah, I put cash in the hand. Foreign with no visa, I put a shark on land. Not a freezer, I can. This bands. I'm having millions of fans. Y'all go on the cool as a fan. Tell them to get a tank. But I can hear what you saying. Spin the whole block, ain't playing. Like a bloodhound. With a shirt up, it's a. They take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mound. They take care like cash cow. Penthouse suite at the top of the mound.
Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Yeah, go ahead, go and do what you want. Live free, do what you want. Ride around town, ride a bike or something. Stay carefree, live life or something. Man, I know how the times stay putting you down. I know it take a lot just to put up a smile, but for now, do things you ain't did in a while. respect it. Yeah, I'm saying I'm straight from it. Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with, I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile, go and get me in the, we can never see the sunrise. I turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up a college ball. Midnight, heard it playing football at Fall Park. Christian Park where your mama get the fine. Story of my life, way before I ever would have rhymed. Have you ever looking at my kids through the blinds? Confinement mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I'm supposed to be in the mind of an old white man with a black man's soul. Felt like I was born on Mars. Everybody staring too hard. They didn't really think I was a star. Then I around, beat the odds. How did I get right here? Neck wrist on chandelier. Made me wanna drop some tears. Never got that I switch gears. I'm from another light year, I'm a Martian. 1/3 of a human, just partial. I'm the sergeant, the captain, the marshal. Too fast, everything in slow motion. I get the cash and my money keep grossing. Suicide doors on the coupe when they open. They didn't believe in me. Check the stats, number 1, you see. I bet my haters can't breathe. Don't even compare to me. Street, yeah, we rare, unique. Sounding like the snare in the beat. I'm from the A, I love you. Where I'm from, cash don't lease. Where I'm from, on the backseat. Where I'm from, a lot of bombs and they sleeping on the street. Yeah, that's at home. Go back to your fam when you miss my dog dead and gone. I can hear his voice telling me don't go alone. Yeah, the money can't fix that. Had to wrench that. I try my hardest not to look back. Not too long ago, I would've took that. Give me that. If my had to fall cause of one rap. Yeah, ain't no coming back. How I made it at the jungle, yeah, without a scratch. Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with, I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile, go and get me in the, you never see the sunrise. I turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up a college ball. Midnight, heard it playing football at Fall Park. Christian Park where your mama get the fine. Story of my life, way before I ever would have rhymed. Have you ever looking at my kids through the blinds? Confinement mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I'm supposed to be locked up in the mind of an old white man with a black man's soul.
Baptized at First Baptist Church, the pastor name was Reverend Johnson. Chastised his shirt, he matched his shoes, but had the front, it never bothered him. Heard his private, he swallowed it. Dirt is all that he spotted it. The dirty south had observers, but you never heard a peep out of them. There ain't enough numerals to keep count of them. Whoa. Look, I'm just setting the scene. Back when I stared at the phone as I'm letting it ring. Another collector, they leave us a message. My mama in deficit must intervene. I bust out the scenes, I'm getting too big for these britches now. I invest in a dream, I'm destined for great. And I think about them.
Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with, I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile, go and get me in the, we can never see the sunrise. I turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up a college ball. Midnight, heard it playing football at Fall Park. Christian Park where your mama get the fine. Story of my life, way before I ever would have rhymed. Have you ever looking at my kids through the blinds? Confinement mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I'm supposed to be locked up in the mind of an old white man with a black man's soul.
Oh, you fuck.
she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. Hot girl like Arizona. In Colombia, my diamonds in Africa. My DJ, the shawty had a on her.
A 200 millas en un yaqui, si tú quieres te lo aquí, debajo del sol, debajo del sol.
Oh nah, shit.
A 200 millas en un yaqui, si tú quieres te lo aquí, debajo del sol, debajo del sol. Tempranito en la mañana, morning. Hey, llegamos a la bichi, los rikichi, dinero, dinero, me falta wichi, me siento rey pero richie, la nena me salió, tú no me quieres mi, el traje de baño no es tan caro, el de
What? How the fuck I missed that?
porque logra como a venir, le pongo los tenis. Hoy de nuevo, si no quieres, yo me atrevo. Si es contigo, yo me atrevo. A 200 millas en un yaqui, si tú quieres, te lo paso. Yeah. Debajo del sol, debajo del sol. A 200 millas en un yaqui, si tú quieres, te lo aquí. Debajo del sol, debajo del sol. Ey, que solo te quemen. Yo soy la ola, mejor ni remen. Te pasé por encima con la guay semen. Ando de blanco entero, cruz entero. La dueña encima de mí como si cantara bolero. Rumba buena, timbalero. Si tú quieres me caso contigo dentro de un velero. Ey, o a 200 millas en un yaqui. Ey, si tú quieres te lo aquí. Debajo del sol, debajo del sol. Ya. Ah, Tony boy, boy. Diplo. 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 Diplo.
Hey. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to start tucking these tracks. You know what I'm doing? Still hear me tucking, but I ain't gonna lie. Hey, these Hey, no friends, I be chillin' alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fakes, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weeks, they ain't taking a thong. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. No friends, I be chillin' alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fake, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking a thong. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. See them hate, that's the biggest mistake. Being great, so I see them a rate. Cheesecake, need it all on my plate. Overseas, I ain't switching the state. London ace, in it, eating a steak. Told mama I'ma give what it takes. Young boss, and I'm cleaning the slate. High risk, yeah, I'm raising the stakes. They moving iffy, they get fishy. Young in the chart, so I'm seeing them envy. Not with the talking, I'm not with the pity. Need a they don't gotta be Nicky. Swear that I feel like the POTUS, I need me a Lotus. I'm not really fond of the Bentley. Nobody hotter, you know this, cause all of them bogus. You shouldn't tip me. I see my power, feel like I'm 50. I'm a devourer, that is a Fendi. I got them sour, still you a. They want me slipping, they want me to fall. Still like I'm pippin', I'm standing it tall. I'm on a mission and finish them all. Special edition, I got them appalled. No friends, I be chilling alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fakes, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking the throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. No friends, I be chilling alone. Don't be hitting my phone. Baby fake, I can see they the clones. Don't need them,
Booyah! Shit! Shit!
Get in my zone.
Shit!
Get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking the throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. None of you next to me, this is my specialty. I'm gonna rip it especially. I gotta do it excessively. No one ahead of me unless we talking to better me. Taking it, no they ain't letting me. You know my energy, bitch, she can gather assemblies. Trying to compare like a simile. I got the loudest sound, don't mean the symphony. Remember they tried to belittle me. Now I got bills like I'm Hillary. Don't really care if you feeling me. I know that you ain't as ill as me. Changing the game and he opening eyes. Knew I would do it, this ain't a surprise. Work through the hating and telling me lies. Still I've been winning like taking the prize. No friends, I be chilling alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fake, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking the throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. No friends, I be chilling alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fake, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking the throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone.
Turn me into a giant. A thin line between living and I'm on the edge and I might just dive in. No turning back, man, I'm ready to go. Coming with me or I'm going alone. Changes, man, I'm fucking changes. On the crash course, but I ain't afraid of change. Now let me give you what you came for. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush. This ain't legendary, what you call it? I said this ain't legendary, what you call it? Feel the vibe, I feel the vibe. I'm extra live, and I don't need improvement. Fell asleep, a man woke up superhuman.
night, she called me Poppy. We was in Poppy. You not in the. Tell me how can you stop me? See these squares not in my circle. I can't run with no. Cause the money's not stocky. You can tell by the watch piece. They either lacking funds or missing the moxie. They want talk about pay. I'm a boss, they can't doubt me. They got accustomed to ice. I might start playing hockey around it. Tell me why would they not me? Know they been riding the wave. Now they getting choppy. All that talk about dripping, think you clean, boy, you sloppy. All I do is go get it. I need to get me a hobby. Pocket full of crazies, won't get on my zombie. All night. Told her she don't have to hurry up. How we clean it. Came with 2 dimes. How I'm up above 30. No, I never find the time I have my. That's an assist. That's an assist. Break a record, John Stockton with the dish. That's an assist. That's an assist. Keep it light step, it don't miss all night. Told her she don't have to hurry now. How we clean it. Came with 2 dimes. How I'm up above 30. No, I never find the time I have my. Not with the. Came a long way from some. When it got it clean, only now I want some more. She ain't had to. Yeah, okay. Haters talk me being down like I ain't rose yet. Flights from Paris to LA on a Rolls jet. Price the lifestyle, first class, that's a whole check. Let her play the music for some. Big dog off the leash now. Wholesale form from Danny, cause I don't lease now. Skinny, but I eat like I'm obese now. South Cedo jeans, no crease now. Step into the summer with the heat wave. Might do with the family like I'm D-Wave. Sparklers in my section like time lapse of a freeway. Like it's all night. Told her she don't have to hurry now. How we clean it. Came with 2 dimes. How I'm up above 30. No, I never find the time I have my. That's an assist. That's an assist. Break a record, John Stockton with the dish. That's an assist. That's an assist. Keep it light step, it don't miss all night. Told her she don't have to hurry now. How we clean it. Came with 2 dimes. How I'm up above 30. No, I never find the time I have my. That's an assist. That's an assist. Break a record, John Stockton with the dish. That's an assist. That's an assist. Keep the light step that don't miss all night.
dip splash. Hey, real fresh pot. This my wrist iceberg. Real life rich get hurt. Look fine, still broke. My wrist can't walk. Big bling wrist got soul. I must live my word. Chain drip down my shirt. My block been Iraq. 3 mil paid my tax. Yo, C's all back. Fill my bag all cash. Oh, yeah, I been in the same. 5200, one swipe for the way. Hey. Hey. I've been counting in the same 5200, one swipe for the way. Hey. Hey.
Swoosh, just do it. 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 Swoosh, just do it.
Okay.
Bill was a guy, he knew it. Swoosh had to the top, got through it. Swoosh believe if you ever put your mind to something, you could do it. Swoosh got no man to the rulers. Swoosh tell us he foolish. Swoosh been the only young blogger I know. Get away and just do this. Swoosh, just do it. 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 Swoosh had cut some friends off that he grew with, cause he knows that they wasn't the truest. I done heard girls say out of all his friends, yeah, Swoosh he the coolest. You know how much girls I heard them say, I don't usually do this. Girl, get in your groove, let's do it. Now turn up, have a good time, you it. Swoosh, just do 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 it. Need fans, get through it. See the pass, I threw it. Outside, I shoot it. Wanna be like Mike? I'm good to the swoosh. I don't know no brand, all I know is the knife. To get away with a life, you gotta take sacrifice. Yeah, even might have to do some things you don't like. Swoosh, just do it. Swoosh, just do it. Swoosh, just do it.
Oh no.
Just do it. Swoosh, just do it. Swoosh, just do it. Swoosh, just do it. Swoosh, just do it.
Show you, just in case it don't add up. morning, I looked in the mirror, said I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and I gotta I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out.
What? How the...
I gotta go out and get it. Woke up in the morning, I looked in the mirror, said I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I've been in the lab all day, and with the flambe. See my belly the brown, hey, we go for breath, no Harambe. Got to call grandma. I ain't really been the same since. Tryna get it like right now. I ain't nothing you should play with. You ain't with me, you just in the way. I ain't coming in for second place. Rappers looking like some in place. Don't believe me, let me demonstrate. Only ascension, man, I gotta climb. Put in the work and you know I'm a grind. Someone telling me the numbers looking funny, better believe that I ain't gonna sign. They wasn't with me when I was in the kitchen. Now these people want a piece of the pie. Count it all drumming, I take it in stride. Feet on the ground, but my head in the sky. I gotta go out and get it. I cannot waste no more time, yeah. I got the light all inside of me. Better believe I'ma shine, yeah. I gotta go out and get it. 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 Woke up that morning, I looked in the mirror, said I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and I gotta I gotta go out and get it. 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 Woke up that morning, I looked in the mirror, said I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. Ain't no stopping my grind, I'ma get it right. I ain't come to play, shut the thing down. Yeah, they told me all work pays off. I cannot afford to take a day off. The competition doing they roll. I'ma be the one that's finna stay on. Yeah, 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 yeah. I gotta go out and get it. 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 Woke up that morning, I looked in the mirror, said I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and I gotta I gotta go out and get it. 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 Woke up that morning, I looked in the mirror, said I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it. I gotta go out and get it.
Yeah, one time. For the one time. Yeah, you know life is like a movie and I hope this Spike Lee. Written on a mission not to get it on my life. Please don't wake me up, cause I done finally found the right dream. And whatever happens, gonna happen on my spike speed. Gotta make a wave and they just laying on the high seas. I don't even sweat it, I can't let it, it's a light breeze. I can't even freeze out for these rappers, it's a slight fee. She said I'm the golden, yeah, I told her I might be. I've been on some I've been on my moody shit. I've been
ride that, bring the beat like a pilot. All these bros posting, always get so lit. How the claim throne, but I've been a king since 06. How the city, check your thermometer. Tell me go London, no Swiss by time. I think that they know that they time is up. Straight to the check, we gon' count it up. Back then, was the man that was crazy, the hype gone. Now they love me, got me feeling like a Mike Jones. And my wrist gon' freeze. And my wrist low key, but I'm just 14. And my wrist gon' freeze. And my wrist low key, but I'm just 14. I got a billion ways. Back when had a rap for a bunch of scheming for days. Steady jacket for the iced out ring, Prezi Rollie and fresh sneaks. I'm from a place where you me, so don't let me go Joey Pesci. And I got the so many ice in the lifestyle. Paid 150 for the Jesus. Just for the right away, did it for the witty. Stay true. I got the in back of me. Lil' mama, she said she's celibate, but she was a me actually. Top down. Won no rounds. I really did it for the city, got the city buzzing off my sound. I never go up for the basic. Bugatti boys, how the gon' chase this? And my wrist gon' freeze. And my wrist low key, but I'm just 14. And my wrist gon' freeze. And my wrist low key, but I'm just 14. My wrist gon' freeze. And my wrist low key, but I'm just 14. And my wrist gon' freeze.
mode. No, that's not what I want. I don't know what the hell's on my mode.
Let's go. I like math if you add pesos. Pass and go. I don't ask, do what I say so. Mad cause my cash way more. Gotta have pay. Meet me at the stop by the I ain't no hip hop god, no. I ain't no hip hop savior, no. I ain't yet. I'm major. Give me space, I ain't really the type to be. Back up, one play, get my stacks up. I'm gonna make moves, you get passed up, catch up. No, we can't match up. We wanna act up.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moments on NBA 2K TV. Check it out.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris.
So the newest name on the injury report is a big one. Jimmy Butler. Looking like he's going to be sidelined for a solid chunk of time here.
The Butler did it.
Do you have a filter for it?
I do not.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, to get back to basketball for a second, if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
This Butler news is not what you want to hear, but in times like this, hope you reserve and hold things together until your star comes back. Keep the fort standing and just weather the storm as best you can.
Next man up.
Absolutely right. Yep, coming up next on Hank the Hornet, we're going to talk about the studs and duds of the week. First, quick break, some music. This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuffed.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Guys, we all thought it would happen. Shea is officially in the slam dunk contest at All-Star Weekend. We saw the social media campaign. Fans begged for him to be included. Shea told me he's going to watch tape of all the previous competitors and blend their styles together. We're all excited to see what he comes up with. Guys?
Shea doing the research. Great report, Dave.
Oh, if he's combing over the dunk contest tapes, I'm really curious to see what he pulls from. There's so many great moves in this event's history.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Inside, Saric and Bain. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with Howard. And it's McKinney in at the point. We've got great athletes tonight, Brett. Much of this game we think will be above the rim.
This is going to be fantastic. I hope we get out into some fast breaks where these guys have an opportunity to get their feet together, rise up, and get the fan. Not only them getting up, Kevin, but the fans getting up out of
You
their
and
seats.
I will be getting up, though. We'll be standing up.
You for sure will be up.
And it's the Suns to start out. Booker against Green. And Booker kicks to Rubio. Saric outside. Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Here's McKinney trying to get open as Davis. Shots good by McKinney.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
And I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
So it's the Lakers now, after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. They get it again. Howard, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now, here's Rubio. 9 points last game. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's McKinney, covered by Rubio. Shots good by McKinney.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Baines. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Bridges misses. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's McKinney. From down in the low post, it goes. McKinney's got 6.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Green against Booker. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's McKinney. Howard trying to free himself up. McKinney, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Count that one. That's 10 points for Devin Booker.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading.
What? Oh, God.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Greg, for the Phoenix Suns, with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. Look, they've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Now, here's Bridges. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Rubio. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 15 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Booker. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Denver. Pass it to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. No good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
So it's Phoenix now after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Baines. Rubio in the corner. And the Suns miss again.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Rubio. After the miss from McKinney. Rubio dishes to Bridges. Back to Rubio. Over James. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Shots good by McKinney.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Booker looking around. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Halfway through the season, Brent, as a team, are you still discovering new ways to win?
Yeah, I would say if you had a set of encyclopedias, when you get to around January, you should be in the MN section, Kevin. So, do people know what encyclopedias are? But
I can picture my mind. I know exactly what you're saying.
So, from that point on in the season, you have a great foundation to build on, and there's a lot of things that you can do that are just slight wrinkles to what it is you already do, and that's the great thing for coaches, is to challenge the players, see how far through that encyclopedia we can go. What letter can we get to in the alphabet by the end of the year?
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. Kaminsky is checked in for Saric. Rubio outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rubio's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That one drops one. 15 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix needs to get off a shot. 14 feet away, and the basket by Kaminsky.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Here's McKinney. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Booker outside, beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. There's the pass to McKinney. Finished off the break. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Rubio. Pass to Baines. Good ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's McKinney. McGee, the pass to Davis. Here's McKinney, covered by Rubio. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. the Lakers #1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Waiters in for Green.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
McGee with the block. And the shot goes in. Los Angeles leading by 6. For Los Angeles. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Murray. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's McKinney at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Rubio. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Davis. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is on the inside. Just great footwork. And he's adding more and more to his postgame.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10 to the left wing. On baseline J. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Kaminsky after the made shot from McKinney. Sharge, right side. Booker finds Rubio. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. From 10 feet out. And another basket for the Lakers.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Here's Booker. Hits the close-range jumper. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston, Kevin, maybe.
It's deflected. Down low. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Booker. 7 points for Ricky Rubio.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
That's true.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Bridges dishes to Booker. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Booker, 12 points for him. Great tee that time from Green.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rubio finds Booker. Back to Rubio. Passes it to Baines. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McKinney, covered by Rubio. Kept alive, Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder, size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Phoenix calls timeout.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moves around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Anthony Davis.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now, here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Baines. They could use a bucket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA. And the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Both free throws good from McKinney.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the pass to Rubio. Good on the 13-footer. Rubio's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Rubio.
And the improvement he's shown as a passer is really noticeable. He's developed a much better understanding of how to spread the basketball around and how to keep the offense clicking. And he's a much better player because of it.
The number of trades now starting to involve stars. Feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
No good from Booker.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Rubio after the basket by Los Angeles. Great D that time from Howard. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Bridges. Booker outside. Bridges against James. And the Suns miss again. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. To the inside. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. LeBron's got his third assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Booker. Count that bucket. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Fifth on the list, Anthony Davis.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Waiters in for Green. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. Carter comes in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Diallo. He's got 8. Passes it to Booker. Here's the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morris. 8 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, here's Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
And Brett, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
And you wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Now here is Carter. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McKinney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw good from McKinney.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Aaron Baines, and it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Booker, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Looking to end the run. The shot comes out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Contavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they're important, man. We got to keep them on the glass. We can't get them second shot. We got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from McKinney.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Bridges and Sharich make up the forwards. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Baines in at the center position. Well, Phoenix shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, the defense knows Devin Booker, when he's in a rhythm, can be problematic.
On the wing, James. Pass to Green. Now here's Howard. Out left to the wing. Here's McKinney. The shot that time, not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Howard. And Booker kicks to Sharich. Inside, Rubio. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Back to James. Howard, the pass to Green. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get the rebound, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Rubio looking around. The pass to Baines. And Rubio kicks to Baines. And here's Booker from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Second chance effort. Rubio. Not going to go that time. Good D by Howard. Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Just throughout his career, LeBron James has been marveling at his passing skills. So special and makes everybody better.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The shot by Sharich, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, Booker can mix it up. Once he's got a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense there.
It's tipped. Here's Davis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
But yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Rubio, the pass to Sharich. Rubio outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, for all the talk.
New group on the floor. For Phoenix, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Keldon Johnson, no good on that one. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Kuzma can't get it to go. Carter on the wing. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
To the left side wing. Johnson against Kuzma. Pass to McKinney. Lets it go from 14, and he drops that one in. McKinney's got 37.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Diallo. He's got 8. Johnson, a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Here's McKinney. Kuzma with it. He's got 11. Passes it to McKinney. McGee with it. Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Johnson. Picked his pocket. For the finish, a big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. In third, the Lakers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Green in for Dion Waiters.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Jerome. He has 6. The dish to Carter. Kaminsky up top, guarded by McGee. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jerome. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance, and the shot is good.
Well, not a road runner with his speed, but Green really has an understanding of how to execute and get wide on the break.
Here's Jerome, covered by McKinney. 11 seconds left in the third. Here's Jerome. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. Different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Morris is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's LeBron James, and it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. The shot's good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Morris, left side. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yes.
So sign me up
with
for that job.
courtside seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be two pretty prominent things that continually come up.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really...
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted, and I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about the optics of the games. And right now, it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch, there's no doubt. Here's Diallo. After the made shot from McKinney. Diallo, no good. And now the pass break, LeBron with the ball. Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Caruso. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. That's to Diallo. And here is Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
James kicks to Caruso. McGee, the pass to McKinney. Got a piece of it. Johnson outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Rubio outside. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's sent back by Morris. McKinney passes to Caruso. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Carter dishes to Johnson. Kaminsky with the ball. McGee's there. Rubio in the corner. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The drive by LeBron.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Rubio. McGee with the block. And they're pushing it up. And that one's good. Caruso's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Rubio kicks to Kaminsky. And the Suns miss again.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The pass to Diallo. Rubio left side. True on the 14-footer.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Johnson over to the left wing. Kaminsky, the pass to Diallo. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. So for the Suns, a few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick's many times over, and you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior, or you're a college player, and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about in their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around a player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's McKinney. And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from McKinney. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Akobo, the pass to Diallo. Shoots a three. Morris with the rebound. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Hits the three-point bomb.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Your girl sweeter than pieces of candy. Had me all in Nipsey hood and go link up with Sammy. Type of hood with bandanas makes the family. Head on a swivel like a but I could never dribble. Life too short, I gotta get it before they blow the whistle. My uncle trying to change my energy with stones and crystals. But it's gonna take more than that for me to control my issues. I wasn't made for no casket or no prison cell. Every title doing numbers like I'm Mr. Dell. Sandra knows I pulled us out of a limit. I'm the chosen one.
Hey man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
You know, Kenny, he was just telling me to stay patient, man. Work within the system. We do a good job of creating space to give scorers like myself room to operate. That spacing also allows us to control the matchups, forces the defense to make difficult decisions and adjustments. It's all about the spacing, man, spacing.
Yep, and we're going to give you some space, man. Go get your shower, man.
Will do.
Hey, Che, remember the winners of our youth league are here? You're one of the players they get to meet for winning the title.
Okay, let me talk to your friends right quick.
Okay, not too long. They're kids. They gotta get home.
Hey, you got my jersey. That's what's up. Thanks, guys.
Keep it up. Keep on.
I don't know what's up with this. My control, I don't know.
Congrats on making the Rising Stars game, Che.
Thanks, Patty.
What are you looking to get out of this experience?
I want to put on a show for the fans. I want to tend with their great players.
I'm gonna go out there and put on a show for the fans. That's what All-Star Weekend is all about, right? I'm gonna just have some fun, catch a couple bodies, you hear me? Anything else? Penny? No? Alright, cool. Later.
Thanks.
Alright, till next time.
What's up, man?
Good game last night.
that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. Our goal today is to fine-tune our transition defense. We gotta limit easy scores. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, come on, man. Shit. I didn't even see the board. What the fuck?
move on to the next drill.
Damn it.
Now that we're done, get out there and finish the shot.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove? I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Set the tone early. Lots of energy.
All right, so wrapping up our discussion of Che's recent hot streak, I just want to point out that underneath everything else, and by everything else, I mean the offensive fireworks, the defensive tenacity, all of that. Underneath all of that is a guy with an outstanding demeanor. He never gets too high, he never gets too low. You see it in his comments with the press, you see it in how he carries himself on the court, you see it in how he interacts with his teammates in practice. He's a guy who knows he has a job to do, but at the same time, knows this is just a game. And those are the kind of people who make stars out of themselves in this league.
He's got it all, Hank.
When he's going like he is now, it's hard to argue against that. And for my money, look, I'd be surprised if he didn't keep it going.
Keep it up, buddy.
Yep, coming up next, we're going to take a look around the league at some players who have been underperforming. But first, a quick break. You're listening to Hank the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Los Angeles Lakers.
for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Nuggets coach Mike Malone is the son of longtime NBA assistant coach Brendan Malone, who was on the staff with the late Chuck Daly in Detroit when the Pistons won back-to-back NBA titles. Malone's dad told him not to get into coaching with its nomadic lifestyle and volatility. Michael said, I knew the pitfalls. My father said, all right, if you're going to be a coach, be a great coach. If you have a passion, you've got to follow that passion. Kevin?
That's some pretty sound advice. Thanks, D.A. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's McKinney in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris, and it's Porter at the small forward.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Murray with it. The kick out to Porter. Millsap looking it over. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
And they pick up 2.
No answer from Murray from the defense so far. Absolutely ferocious at taking it inside.
McKinney, no good. To the middle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Porter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Porter after the miss from McKinney. And the basket by Harris.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
McKinney passes to LeBron. Here's Howard. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded by McKinney, and it's Murray penetrating. Count it, good. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And you look at how the Nuggets have become the team they are. A lot has to do with player development.
Exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Denver has done a great job in the draft. Identify talent, stick to your guns in choosing that talent, then build it, develop it. Their front office has been fantastic, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Murray surveying the D. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
Love watching Millsap go to work inside. He's a pretty smooth operator in the paint. Good footwork, good strength, and good touch.
James kicks to McKinney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Howard can't hit.
That's the kind of
you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Harris. Back to Murray. Good. Harris gets the assist. Murray's got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Well, here we are mid-season, and certain teams seem to really change gear, ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, I agree with you. Some of that is familiarity, understanding who you are and what it takes for you to win, and being healthy is a big part of that. I think teams all over the league go through stretches where they're in a nice groove and rhythm, and there are a lot of variables that play into that.
Things settle down, don't they? Rotations, routines, like you said, all those things important.
Yeah, exactly. Well said.
Now here is Harris. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio. Plumlee trying to break loose. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
McKinney passes to Green. James kicks to McKinney. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Jay has been all about the fans, Greg, since coming into the NBA. You'll often see him spending time with fans after the final buzzer.
It's something that he's made a habit of, and I hope that he continues it for the rest of his career. Taking the time to high five or take a picture with the kid is something that they will always remember. Great way to make fans for life.
And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And there's the pass to McKinney. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From deep, James
really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's McKinney coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. That one goes in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
To the paint, here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Jokic. Over Howard. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Murray. It's held in by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris passes to Murray. Now Jokic is covered by McKinney.
You know, far hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And it's Denver with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that. But he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver no good. Looking to end his cold spell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Jokic. Will Barton comes in for Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Waiters in for Danny Green. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Put on the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's McKinney, covered by Morris. And Grant sends it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And he converts the layup. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There are a lot of great playmakers in this NBA that sometimes we don't talk about or under the radar.
Yeah, there are. Again, there's so many outstanding players in a league of 30 teams, but you know, Drew Holiday has been outstanding as a big playmaking guard, as good scoring the ball as he is playmaking. Draymond Green, not a guard, but makes decisions and passes the ball like a high-level guard and is extremely valuable in that Warriors attack. Those two guys are a little bit undervalued for their ability.
Denver. Jokic has checked in for Noah Vonleh. Millsap comes in for Grant. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Barton. And Harris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Free throw good. Porter.
And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Howard. Caldwell Pope out there with Davis, and it's LeBron James, and it's McKinney at the point guard. Here's Caldwell Pope. Porter trying to free himself up. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Caldwell Pope. Morris passes to Jokic. Millsap in the corner. Pass to Morris. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Bounce pass from Morris. Porter finds Morris. Caldwell Pope against Porter. Here's Jokic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you gotta foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Paul Millsap. Free throw, good. Jokic. And, you know, there are so many things to like about Jokic's game, Clark, and his footwork is right near the top.
I would agree with that, Kevin. His footwork is exquisite. I mean, it is top shelf. This guy does not get enough credit for his pivoting, but his hands are great. His touch is phenomenal. He loses a lot of defenders when he's back to the basket with that footwork of his. I tell you, I was so impressed when I locked into him with my isolated camera during the playoffs. The Joker is no joke.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, guarded by Porter. Caldwell Pope kicks to McKinney. Over Morris. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from McKinney. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Jokic. And Davis sends it back.
Well, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Porter kicks to Morris. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. Jokic has got 10 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Davis. And he banks in the layup.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Morris outside. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. He goes up again, and the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Anthony Davis.
A tough start scoring basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Porter passes to Morris. Harris outside. And the 3 off target.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And James throws it down.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Now, here is Morris. He's tightly guarded and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one area, Clark, that Mason Plumlee doesn't get enough credit in is his playmaking. He does a great job at that as a center.
I could not agree with you more. He's an outstanding passer, but when you're playing with Jokic, you sometimes get overlooked in terms of how well he passes it. But he does a good job and is really solid off the bench. Plumlee moves well, he's active, and he's a rim protector defensively, too.
And the first one drops. Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf. Board games and reading probably what occupy my time.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's McKinney trying to get open as Davis. McKinney, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Outside, Porter. Denver passing it around. Morris finds Jokic. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And with that, the the Denver lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from McKinney.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
The pass to Jokic. The 8-footer. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I am very impressed with the poise Jokic has shown tonight. He's been unflappable no matter what they've thrown at him.
The offensive rebound. Howard. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets leading by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Coming off the assist from Jokic. 9 points for Michael Porter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And that one is good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harris against Green. Harris dishes to Plumlee. Up top, Morris. Under by LeBron. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
Martin's checked in for Monte Morris. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Dwight Howard on top. And, of course, Anthony Davis.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Both free throws good for McKinney.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Barton. He's guarded by McKinney. And it's Jokic missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passing.
McKinney, no good. The Nuggets lead by 3. Martin with it, now guarded by McKinney. Murray, the pass to Barton. The feed to Plumlee. And Davis sends it back. And turnover. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Waiters in for Green. Kuzma outside. Here's McKinney. Martin defending. And Grant sends it back. Murray outside. He feeds it to Grant. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's Murray. That time the assist by Jokic. 8 points for Jamal Murray.
Even at 6'5", that's not a giant by any means. Murray elevates high inside for these buckets. He's a high percentage shooter down low for sure.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Barton outside. Outside Porter. It's up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Barton from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter. minutes left to play in the first half. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Lakers.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from McKinney.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter at the three. Harris kicks to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. LeBron passes to McKinney. Jokic. Oh! And here is Harris. Here's Murray. And Davis sends it back. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Here's Murray. Millsap left side.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Green kicks to James. Lakers working the ball around now. McKinney passes to Davis. For the lead, and stolen by Harris. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. You look at Denver, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Shot clock at 2 for 3. Murray.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
That's bad. That's bad.
And again, Denver no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
We have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative, do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade, right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Murray outside. To the inside. That's good from Porter on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's McKinney, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2
been positively spectacular. 7th in assists, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Harris kicks to Millsap. Porter against James. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Conley's check in.
The fuck? Get me back in the game. Get me back in the game, man. Get me back in the fucking game.
Substitution here for Denver.
Fucking game.
Jokic, he's checked in for Vonleh. Plumlee comes in for Paul Millsap. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Will Barton in for Gary Harris. Here's McKinney. Morris trying to free himself up. Second chance shot. McKinney, no good. Ball stolen. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. And the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle steps for the Nuggets?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the floor tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That's good for McKinney. Both free throws good for McKinney. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jokic passes to Barton, and it's in there. Barton's got 11 points.
Boy, what a smooth and skilled passer Jokic is. For a big guy, he's extremely dangerous at dropping dimes from pick and roll. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And Murray, here we go. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Here's McKinney, here's James, and Grant sends it back. And that'll be for the Lakers as it goes on the bounds. Lakers retain possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Morris, and it's Green in for Waiters. Here's McKinney, here's Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I tell you what, this is a pretty good foul because Howard is a major threat when he's that close to the bucket, but he's a poor free throw shooter. Make him earn it at the line.
Damn. He can't hit the second. Barton outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. What he stamped that one with.
And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nuggets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. No coverage that time. And that's now 17 points for Jamal Murray. Here's McKinney. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Grant.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
You can't just heave it, though. I mean, it's got to be a quality shot.
Murray finds Barton. Here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Plumlee. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's McKinney. He's covered by Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's good for McKinney. All free throws good for McKinney. side. Pass to Jokic. 2 on the clock. That shot off. And the game still closely contested. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Kyle Kuzma is out there with help. And it's McKinney in at the point. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Grant. Pass to Murray. Now here's Plumlee. From 8. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's McKinney, just 5 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. To the middle, here's Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. Here's McKinney. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be a nation.
Aggressive player draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
Quarters checked in for the Nuggets. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team. He means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy. And his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
Barton outside. Porter looking it over. Back to Barton. That shot off. Excellent D there from McKinney. Lakers trail by 3. Kicks to James. Now the pass to McKinney. Passes it to Howard. Dishes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Down low, here's McKinney. Drops it in from 11 feet. McKinney's got 41.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, Jokic. Back to Plumlee. He kicks it to Murray. Kuzma brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's the Lakers with it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's McKinney. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Left side, Porter. He dishes it to Plumlee. Shoots over Kuzma. Plumlee, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
James against Porter. Right over here for Murray. Connects from 3-point range. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
To the inside, Plumlee, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Gary Harris is checked in for Murray. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Here's McKinney. That shot is up. Plumlee with some nice D.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee. And doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Martin passes to Jokic. Back to Barton. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic LU jam.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up, scanning the floor, and finding the open man.
Pass to Plumlee. The dish to Martin. Goes up to the strike, and the jumper is on the mark.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Mason Plumlee. Millsap up top. Outside, Porter. Inside. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. Cut down to 1 in the bucket from Jokic.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
On the wing, Porter. James covering. Porter kicks to Jokic. Oh, good with the triple.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And now, our chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Barton. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Porter. Back to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Feeds it to Millsap. And Davis sends it back. Here's McKinney. Barton defending. They double him with Barton. McKinney passes to McGee. Good work defensively by Millsap. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Trailing by 5. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Denver calls timeout. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
I'm living, got so many Benjamins, they think I'm getting it prick. I can't with them, you did.
performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And that one drops for him. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Jokic, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a rock. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just on pound in that center position.
Well, by Murray, the pass to Davis. Another shot, and the layup good by McGee. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Murray outside. Passes to Porter. That's the free fly. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Los Angeles leading by 6. LeBron passes to McKinney. Pass to McGee. Outside, Davis. Pass to McKinney. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Millsap. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Murray with him. Now Green defending. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Green with the 3. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. They get it back. The feed now to Millsap.
You know, Paul Millsap is a guy who epitomizes professionalism. Wherever he's been, he's always played his role well. 6-man starter, star player. He does what's asked of him.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kicks to Green. Back to James. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Lakers.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Free throw, good. Jokic. seconds now. It's a 10-point game. Doubled by McKinney. In a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's McKinney. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 13 with that last one. And stolen by LeBron. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball down.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And once they polish off this one, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Anthony Davis.
He was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. LeBron against Porter. Out to Harris. The train. A shot off that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron passes to McKinney. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
James looking around. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Che, very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
Well, we knew if we stuck to our game plan and keep playing smart, we could wear them down mentally. Sometimes it's a game of attrition, and we were just able to outthink them in the end, you know?
When a team can still get it done down the stretch, that means that they are in great shape physically and mentally. Congrats on the win. Guys?
All right, Dave. Great job. Thanks so much.
Oh, yeah. Who you got, Hank? I'm sorry, but I don't know how it could be anyone other than Che.
My main man.
You talk about a kid who gives it everything he's got on every single possession. Not only that, but he's smart, he's coachable. Most importantly, he's talented. I think we got a real gem here with this kid. I really do.
Diamond in the rough, baby.
If you're asking me where I think Che can go, then my answer is sky's the limit. I truly believe that. If he keeps his head on straight, there's nothing he can't do.
Doing numbers, kid.
Yep. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back to talk more about Che's outstanding play. Keep it right here for Hank and the Hornet, only on 98.9 The Flex.